almost didn't get that one. Output capture. Let me see something.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Alright.
When spring comes, I'm leaving town. I'm going to Midgar.
So this is the well scene, man. Fully realized. But you know what was funny about watching this scene? Is that Cloud, young Cloud, sounds older than adult Cloud. I think they have two different voice actors. I don't think it's the same guy.
I'm going to be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
Kept the ponytail, man. Solid. Solid. The character redesigns are the best part about this whole game, dude. So this is a theme made by Nobuo.
Tell me, is it really you?
Are we on schedule?
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to
There's Reeve, man. There's Reeve. This is the point where he's like, yeah, we need to rebuild. And they're like, no, we're not rebuilding. We're going with the Neo Midgar plan.
consider. No begging.
Director Twisty.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Mako supersaturation confirmed.
Engaging materia cooling to reduce temperature.
So here's Scarlet.
Hey, Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
Oh dear.
Palmer.
Oh dear. A man of my refined taste running out of butter.
So that's actually a reference to when he goes to Rocket Town and he's in Sid's house and he tells Shara, make me some tea and put a bunch of lard in it. And then Sid's like, you're a fat fuck. Which is awesome. Which is awesome.
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Cloud. True beauty is an expression of the heart. A thing without shame, to which notions of gender don't apply.
Ow. Ow. Why the spectacle, man? Why the spectacle? Why the fucking Family Guy? Like, I don't understand this shit. It was supposed to be 3 girls in a slutty bee costume putting makeup on Cloud. And now it's like Cloud dancing with Liberace and the Family Guy opening and politics. Gender politics.
Perfection.
Not a word.
Not even one?
No!
But...
Okay, alright. Let me look at this more. Alright, so here's Aerith all decked out. Look at how... Is her hair really that long? Damn. We got some people here. These must be like prostitutes. Either that or just people with nightlife, that kind of thing. Here's the sign for the Honeybee Inn. Yeah, just some guys probably drunk.
Not even one.
So here's Cloud in the dress. Little shack. Is that the inn? I think that's the inn. That's the guy waving people to go into the inn. Oh, that's sick.
No!
But you're...
Alright, so here's Don Corneo's place. Some other things going on here. It looks a lot less ghetto than I thought it would look. Like, yeah, it doesn't look high class, but nobody looks like they're a threat. Like, this woman's in a suit over here. You know, this guy... They don't look threatening. This is supposed to be this is supposed to be the red light district.
You're so pretty.
Today's right.
Okay, so here's a way better look at Don Corneo. I was pissed at the last trailer because they made it look like his hair was brown. Look at this! Who was this guy again? There was Scotch, and then there was somebody else. What was that guy's name? Oh, he's the guy that chases Aerith around the BDSM place. But yeah, I like Don Corneo now because he's blonde, he's faithful. And here's Tifa in the dress. You get some side boob. But, you know, and they're in the office and he's choosing a lady.
Today's
Pathetic.
Huh? Which one of you said that? You got a mouth on you!
Holy shit, this is faithful, man. Look, the tattoo on his forehead, that was in the concept art. Not in the original game, right? Because they were like, what's the point? We got these blocky-ass graphics. But in the concept art that Nomura drew or whatever, he had a heart tattoo on his head.
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest? You know what I want. A second dance. Just
So I totally called this, man. I totally called this. As soon as I saw him, Roche, I'm just going to say, I don't know if it's Roche, but I'm going to say Roche. I knew he was going to be this guy that, like, was a rival to Cloud or something like that. Let me see this again. He seems really cool.
Mouth on you!
well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest? You know what I want. A second dance. Just the two of us.
So what the hell is it?
Alright, let's... Before we get into Red 13. Before we get into that thing. Dude. So Roche, I don't know if this is happening at the second reactor? Because what I think is going to happen is they're going to escape from the first reactor after bombing it, and he's going to chase after them on the motorcycle. They're going to defeat him or get away, and then when they go to the second reactor, he's going to be like, yeah, I want a fucking rematch. Let's do this.
So what the hell is it?
A fascinating question.
Oh, did it just talk?
I am that which you see before you. Nothing more.
Fucking Red 13, dude. And the voice is good. He's supposed to sound like he's really old and wise, and then it's like ironic that they find out he's equivalent to a 16-year-old child. Or a 16-year-old teen, you know, or a kid or something like that. So, it's really cool. They got the flame tail. Yeah, he's 46. But, basically a 16-year-old. He looks cool. The voice sounds good. Let me hear this again.
I am that which you see before you. Nothing more.
His voice sounds so cool. That's really how I expected to hear it. Like somebody who would talk really proper and very like kind of high class. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. I didn't expect like tribal talk or a tribal accent or anything like that. So Red 13 is awesome. Alright, so now there's this crazy cloud thing, Sephiroth. Yeah, he cuts it.
A touching reunion.
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven.
So yeah, I don't know if this is in the Shinra building or what. Because yeah, Cloud attacks him, he falls into this thing, and then we get a look at Hojo. And Hojo looks great.
Correct. I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
So, in the original game, he looked really young. Like, I know it's blocky graphics, but he looked young. And then in Dirge of Cerberus, he just looked and sounded weird and corny. But this version of Hojo, this guy is spot on. He's got the creepy mustache, the very dark glasses, the dark hair. A little bit, you can see that he's older. And, there's that other spoiler down the road. We won't talk about it, but he looks awesome. This is the best Hojo yet. I always thought when Dirge came out and when I played Dirge that he just looked, I don't know, and in Crisis Core it's the same one, that it didn't add up. It wasn't that good, but this is great. I really like this.
Getting tired of playing tag anyway.
This is right after the plate falls.
Avalanche ain't Buta or anybody's fucker.
Oh shit, Leviathan. Yeah, I watched this really quick when I got up.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention
There's the
than what
stair
we're gonna
climbing.
get.
Yeah, I hear you.
The vent. Death blow.
I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists.
Did you see those enemies? Dude, look at these enemies. Oh, God. These are the guys from the Mithril Caves and Nibelheim. Oh, where's the playback speed? Look at that, the little squiggly guys! That, like, blinded you with the light? Oh, God, man. Oh, God. It's just, it's cool, man. It's cool. Oh, God. Alright, back to the trailer. Here we go.
The source of everything. Genova.
So you're gonna be fighting Genova now. Genova's gonna be the main villain. Shinra and Genova. That was the reactor blowing up? Oh, that was the escape? I thought they showed everything but the escape. Oh, look at that, dude. This is that shit! This is what it's all about! Fucking helicopter chasing them! Oh, God, and there's Barrett in the back of the thing. Oh, God, the motorcycle, the angle, the highway. God, this trailer is good. Okay, Barrett and Cloud were fighting something. Oh, that's another classic enemy. The saw blade guy. You would fight these guys in the Shinra building after Sephiroth showed up. And there were Genova enemies everywhere. Yeah, these little saw blade guys. They're
The
swinging
Shinra
out in
Electric Power
CGI.
Company isn't the real enemy. I promise you, there's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help all of you.
So, dude, I didn't notice this. They're at the end of the highway. Cloud parked the bike, and they parked the car, and here they are. God, the Hardy Daytona is sick.
There's a much bigger threat. I just want to do everything in my power to help all of you and the planet.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude. I was almost like brought to tears when I saw that classic enemy. But that shit is so... I'm sorry, it is so good. It's so perfect. It's so... God, what should I stay on? Go back to YouTube. I just can't believe how good that trailer was, man. Like, all the other ones made me really nervous. And the only bad thing in this one was that fucking Honeybee Inn shit. But it was so good. It was so neat. The redesigns were all there. All the significant characters of the first part. And just, oh my god. Fantastic. I've been waiting for a trailer like that. All the other ones, it was just questionable. It was really questionable, but God, it's going to be so good. And it's so visually impressive, so visually hyped. It's so faithful, too. Like, visually and presentation-wise, it's so faithful. And there's events in there that are transpiring with Sephiroth and Hojo and Genova, and I don't know what to think about it, but it's still just so... I wonder if they're going to get to the end of the highway, and then they're going to go back into Midgard to defeat that enemy. That Genova strain or whatever it is. Whatever's happening. I don't know. I'm pretty sure... We're all like 90% sure it's Genova, if it's not Shinra. But, yeah. God, it was so sick. Yeah, like I said, man, I woke up. I saw a tweet about it. I booted up the PS4, watched it really quick, and then I had to get ready for my class. But watching it slow down now? Oh, dude, this is so good. Man, Cloud has some grappling hook. Oh, there's the mithril blade. I'm glad it's big now. I'm glad it's not this, like, tiny little thing. Why is he talking about reunion? Oh, this is the flashback! Bro, I think this is part of the flashback. No. No, it can't be. It can't be, because Hojo's talking about it. Let me mute it for you. Because what I think is... So this is where they're keeping Genova. And then he freaks out because he sees Sephiroth again. Okay, it kind of looked like the Nibelheim reactor there for a second. Like with these little things sticking out. Kind of reminded me of, yeah, the Nibelheim Genova thing. Huh. So Hojo's just looking at a whole bunch of shit here. It doesn't look like there's anything significant in these TVs. But yeah, Cloud falls to the bottom. Huh. He was talking about reunion?
Very, very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct. I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
Okay. Look at these guys. Rosho's, this is so sick, man. They're like, yeah, we're ready to fight you, bitch. We bombed a fucking reactor, man. You want to do this? Oh, God, man. Not that. That you can leave out. I don't ever need to see again. But, yeah. Isn't it sick? Man, and they made Scarlet look hot. She's hot as fuck. She had to be hot, man. She had to. She wasn't, she wouldn't seem as much of a bitch, I think. Yeah, alright. Well, should we get back to playing the game?